500 metres. Starter hit the lever. Their dispatch from the 1700. Not a bad beginning this one. Pomeranian's right there, so is Wave Warrior. In Auros on the outside of runners, with Pleasures near the rail. They're followed then by High Moon, that's got the white cap. It's racing about 5 lengths off the leader at this stage. Then Pewter Sky on the inside of that is Straight Up. And then we go Banzai Pipeline, and Buta's about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Wave Warriors in front, Pomeranian races second, In Auros third. The grey is With Pleasure with the red sleeves out the rail in fourth. Then comes Straight Up, Pewter Skies on the outside, that's got the red sleeves. Then we drop further back in the run, Banzai Pipeline, and at the back Ibuto, still about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Moving to the 700, Wave Warriors in front, Pomeranians at the rail second. In Auros on the outside, then With Pleasure and High Moon, they travel together, followed by Pewter Sky. Then Straight Up, behind that Ibuto, and at the back is Banzai Pipeline. Now returning to the home stretch, and Wave Warriors the leader. Pomeranian, In Auros on the outside, With Pleasures on the inside. Towards the outside of that one is High Moon. 300 metres to go, Wave Warrior, Pomeranian on the outside, In Aura, High Moon is on the outside, With Pleasures trying to get into the race past the 200. Wave Warrior still goes though, and High Moon's on the outside, With Pleasure on the inside. Straight Up's running on from behind, but they're not getting to Wave Warrior, and Wave Warrior continues on. Wave Warrior has won it. The second position will go to High Moon, With Pleasure. Then there's a photo for fourth. Number 2, Wave Warrior, Peter Muscat. He's been there and thereabouts, and this one comes well, and Wave Warrior wins it. Malesa Kacheri, and this is the Act of War. And this is for RV Kutse, who wins it. Summerhill Stud, number 2 pays 471.80. Second, number 6, High Moon, With Pleasure runs into third. And that fourth place, probably number 5, Ibuto. Banzai Pipelines on the inside. As we look at the head-on, Wave Warrior continues to lead the Act of War and records its second win from 15 outings. So Wave Warrior continues on. The white sleeves and cap drifts towards the middle outside, but continues on. And at the 200, it was quite evident they weren't getting there. There was a wall of them lining up for the minor placings, but Wave Warrior number 2 at 470. The tote favourite ended up number 7, Pewter Sky. Back to the studio.
A lovely ride from young apprentice Kiratile Kachedi to notch up his second victory today and to record the second victory for Wave Warrior. Lovely to have Ros Kutsiera at course. She's proud as punch of Wave Warrior, and why not? Who also is proud of Wave Warrior is Tulani. He is the groom of this horse, and he gets R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and on behalf of Gold Circle. Well done, Tulani. Your horse, as always, looked outstanding. Well done. Thank you very much. Let's get Kiratile in. Second time today. It's a wonderful feeling, this winning feeling, and we never get tired of it.
Yeah, no, most definitely so, and I'm really grateful to have ridden another winner for Mr. Muscat. Obviously, we do a lot of work together with him at work in the morning, so I'm really grateful that the opportunities are coming now and they're flowing well.
The first run out the maidens for this horse was encouraging, so you must have gone into the race with a little bit of confidence.
No, I went in with a lot of confidence, seeing his post-maiden run being a third, and obviously he was carrying much more lighter today, so I thought, you know what, he's the right horse for the field.
I know that when we spoke to you on the podcast, etc., you always talk about your late father, and you must be loving doing what you're doing, what he used to do so well.
No, most definitely so. He is the reason why I'm here today, and I'm doing so well. I think it's because of him looking down to me, him and my grandfather as well. So I'm really grateful to be part of this family, the Kacheri one.
Lovely, Kiratile. Well done, and keep up the good work, and we love watching you have winners.
No, thank you very much, sir. Thank you to Mr. Muscat, to the owners, and obviously to the Academy, to my sponsors as well, Winning Farm.
Congratulations. For the second time today, young Kiratile Kachedi. Two things. Firstly, this young rider certainly catching the eye, isn't he? Yes, he does claim 4, which helps, but take that away, he's catching the eye.
He's listening well now. He's been riding work for me for a long time. I think he's got a very bright future. He's a very nice young man, good hands on a horse. He thinks things through. So I think there's a very bright future for him, and top-class ride again from him today.
Second point, happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. Yeah, it's great to have winners in these colours, my late father's colours. This one's for you, Glo and Melinda. I'm sure you're watching. Yeah, the horse won well today. I did think he was a big runner with the apprentice allowance. Obviously, the draw assisted. He dictated and set his fractions perfectly up front. He never looked like getting beat.
You're always happy to talk to the media in the lead up to the race meetings. Thank you for your feedback during the week. It's greatly appreciated to whoever may watch the show.
Only a pleasure. It's all about transparency in this day and age. We've got to look after our customers, and the more information we can give them, the better it is for racing.
Please don't let Roz run away. We want to talk to her. She's the proud owner.
She is. I just want to say it was nice to have some of our valuable staff on course today. They never get to, or very seldom get to the races, so it was great to have Mark and Daryl lead the horse in. And everybody back home, all your efforts are very much appreciated. You all know who you are. Thank you very much. And a big thank you to our sponsors, Hollywoodbets.
Well done, Peter. Lovely chatting. Come on, Roz, quickly. I want to talk to you about your lovely horse, Wave Warrior. But before we talk about Wave Warrior, Peter touched on the staff. It is lovely to have Daryl here and Mark, and because it's a big team effort. It's not only Peter.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. Is this one especially is for the staff. We have got phenomenal staff, and they work very hard. Peter is a hard taskmaster, but things run smoothly. And I'd just like to say thank you to all of them, and especially to Peter. And I'd like to also say thanks to Rose and Roy, who allowed us to lease this horse. I guess I'll have to give Peter a present tonight, yeah?
Lovely, Rose. All the best to you and the family, and well done with this win.
Thank you very much, Warren.
Lovely. Roz is going to give Peter a present tonight, so that's fantastic with Wave Warrior, and fantastic. Well done to everybody concerned. Well done to Summerhill. Good sense of humour does Roz, and Wave Warrior's won well. Now it's the Waterman Wensels that have leased it to them, and as you've just heard from the interview, they are eternally grateful.